Hi, my name is Brittany Bucko, and this is the outline for my workshop. My topic is organ donation, and my population is State of New York college students. I would start by having this displayed at the beginning of the class so that the participants would see it and begin thinking about what the class is going to be about. I would start by welcoming the students to the workshop and discuss how we're going to be talking about how to become a registered organ donor. Next, I would show the students this infographic and read it to them. One person can save 8 lives and improve 50 others. It's easy to register to become an organ donor and only takes a few minutes. We would then discuss the organs that can be donated, as well as the other parts and tissues. Next, we would do this quiz. We would go over these questions. I would have a paper for each individual to answer these questions. Your heart and lungs and kidney are the only organs that can be transplanted. If you decide to register as an organ donor, I should A. Learn the facts about organ donation and transplantation. B. Let my family know my wishes. C. Say yes to donation at the DMV office when I get my license or identification card, or register with the donatelife.net. D. All of the above. Everyone can register as an organ donor even if you are old or sick. If I'm not registered as an organ donor, my family will be asked to make a decision before organ and tissue donation can take place. If I register as a donor, I am making a legal decision that cannot be revoked by my parents' legal guardians once I turn 18. If I have a heart on my license or my registered with Donate Life, it means that I am giving consent to become a living donor. For example, to donate a kidney to someone else while I'm still alive. If I register as an organ donor, doctors won't try to save my life in an emergency. One eye organ and tissue donor can help save lives and improve the lives of as many as 50 individuals, as well as ease the pain and suffering of many others. We would then take time to answer these questions and discuss any questions or concerns that the students might have. We would then play myths or facts. We'll go around the room taking turns answering the questions that we think it's a myth or a fact about organ donation. Some samples of this would be, I have a medical condition, so I can't be a donor, and then we would discuss why that is a myth. Anyone, regardless of age or medical history, can sign up to be a donor. And again, we would talk about why that is a fact. If they see I am an organ donor at the hospital, they won't try to save my life. And this is definitely a myth. When you are sick or injured and admitted to the hospital, the one and only priority is to save your life. And that is most definitely a fact. There are definitely a lot of myths around organ donation. We will touch on those, as well as some religious beliefs and concerns that the students might have regarding their specific religious denomination and organ donation. So, you've decided to become an organ donor. Now what? We will discuss where to go to register. In the state of New York, there are several places that the students could go. We'll discuss the websites that are available to register to become an organ donor. We will give the participants a paper with this information and the websites. They can go to donatelife.net. They can go to the State of New York Organ Donation Registry website. They can register when they get a New York State driver's license, permit, or ID. They can also register when they sign up for health insurance through the insurance exchange, and we will give all that information to the students. So, what should you do after this workshop? And we will talk about how they should talk to their friends about their decision. They should talk to their family about their decision. Talk to their friends about also registering to become an organ donor, and talk to their family about becoming a registered organ donor. At this point, I think it's very important that we will take turns role-playing, talking to their family and friends about their decision to become an organ donor. We will acknowledge that this can be an extremely sensitive and difficult conversation. We will have handouts for the participants to take home that has pointers and tips on how to talk to their friends and how to talk to their family. We will talk to them about the importance of continuing this conversation. This is not something that they'll talk to their family and friends about just one time. It's something that will be talked about many times over the course of many years as situations in their life changes and life goes on, so that this is an ongoing conversation for the rest of their lives. I would conclude the workshop. I would make sure to give the participants an evaluation to complete. It would be very quick and very easy to give me the feedback on how it went. I would ask them to give it back to me as they were leaving the workshop. I would then thank the participants for coming and encourage them to take time to go and look into the different ways of becoming a registered organ donor. After I had received the feedback papers, I would take time to look that over and evaluate it. I think it's important that the evaluation includes two parts. In Scouts, my boys would do what they called thorns and roses. The roses, the best thing that they got out of the experience. So what was the participants' favorite part of the workshop? What did they learn? What was the most important to them? And their thorn, what could have been done better? What was the most boring part? What did they think could be improved for the next time? I would hope to continue this workshop through out the university system. There are 64 schools in the SUNY school system, so this is a workshop that could be done over the course of many semesters and across many campuses so that we can reach as many students as possible. I like the idea of this workshop, giving the students a chance to talk to each other, see what their peers' thoughts are on this particular topic, have them answer each other's questions and concerns, and understand that becoming a registered organ donor really is a way of becoming a hero. In the event of a tragedy, it's a way to save many lives and improve the lives of not only the people, but the family and friends around those people. So it really does have far-reaching effects in helping these students to understand that. Thank you for listening to my presentation.